When you are a good listener, everybody is your advisor. Those were the words uttered by Kesiva Mutua, a Kenyan percussionist. They are also the words I constantly revisited throughout my TED experience.
TED Global was indeed one of my greatest highlights of 2017. From what my fellow BSPers had told me over the years, it was bound to be epic and it did not disappoint. Arriving early for the TED Fellows program, I was excited to reconnect with BSPers such as Nick, who I had last seen in Aspen in July 2011, and to meet other BSPers and ALA alums from across the years. Working with the TED Fellows team was such a joy. It is a team of movers and shakers, and if you have the chance to work with them, please jump at it. The TED Fellows are such incredibly smart and fantastic individuals who have accomplished such extraordinary things in life. But what is most inspiring about them is their humility. From scientists like Andrew Pelling, who are doing groundbreaking work on how to rebuild the human body through the use of plant-derived cellulose materials, to artivists like Judith Adong, whose thought-provoking theatre has challenged warring parties to seek reconciliation, the TED Fellows are an excellent bunch to spend some quality time with.
2 weeks before TED Global 2017, I watched Sangudala's talk at a Nairobi-based conference, and who would have thought that I would now get to sit down with him in a vehicle for 4 hours driving across the vast plains of Tanzania, or chatting with Wale, who is designing pieces for the upcoming Black Panther movie about the philosophy behind his work. Laughter was an ever-present positionality held for the duration of the conference, and a consequence of spending time with Zimbabwe's funniest comedian and TED fellow, Carl Joshua Ncube. We went on safaris, had drumming sessions, shared fun meals, and engaged in deep conversations with each of the fellows. By the end of the first week, I had more opportunities for collaboration and internships than I would gain from months of research.
The actual TED conference was inspiring. Scientists, musicians, artists, comedians, advocates, founders, educators, chefs. Each and every person who took to that stage was an embodiment of innovation, courage, persistence, and in short, was a trailblazer of change.
From discussing pre-colonial civilizations with the cultural historian Gus Casey Hayford, to trying out fonio, a traditional and more nutritious version of rice from Senegal by chef Pierre Thiam, I had a space to intellectually explore my continent like never before. Indeed, the only thing that could compare to walking beside giraffes and buffaloes with no barricades was listening to the powerful words of writer and activist Olutemehin. And of course, the only thing that could compare to that was her killer dance moves.
I approached some of the speakers for further conversation, and a week later in Nairobi, here I am grabbing coffee with people I met at TED. It didn't hurt too that I got to hang out with my current favorite African band, Sauti Soul.
I will never forget the beautiful spontaneity of Kat when she got up on stage to jam with Sauti Soul, or when Priscilla, another ALA alum, got confronted by a marabou stalk. Sharing a birthday with my favorite Kenyan artist Blinky Bill was special. So was discovering my new favorite artist and obsession, Mekli Tadero.
TED was life-changing. The lessons garnered from those 2 weeks in Arusha, particularly the need to step out and boldly pursue my passions, is one that I will carry with me for life.
TED made it absolutely clear to me that for a continent once thought of as devoid of opportunities, the world better wake up, because the future sure is bright.